What is it about that beat, that Latin tinge that turns people on?
It's organic. When you want to talk about drums, you want to talk about rhythms, there are just certain things that appeal to the animal in us.
Whatever it is, it happens every time Marc Anthony takes the stage. With his Latino fans, he's already a huge star, the biggest selling artist in the history of salsa music. Until Marc Anthony, no salsa record had ever gone gold in the U.S. Now, all three of his albums have gone gold or better. He's the only salsa act to sell out Madison Square Garden, and he did it twice. 31 years old, with a voice critics compare to a young Sinatra.
Step into the line.
He has a very loyal following, from New York
I'm gonna keep his picture by my bed every night.
to Los Angeles.
He's gonna marry me, he just doesn't know it yet.
These girls get crazy out there.
Yeah, I'm just as excited as they are to be there. I really, really am, you know.
And when the audience goes wild.
I go wild. I go wild. You know, you walk out and the love that they give you, I'm like, it could be extremely overwhelming. And I said, oh, all right, you want to give me that? Now watch this.
ABC News Saturday Night Out There continues. Now Randy Wayne White.
I've traveled here to meet a man with a dream. His name is Troy Herchebes. I'd seen these film clips of Troy. Troy's the guy in the suit. Yep, there he is again. Troy spent the last 10 years of his life perfecting a suit of armor. He says it's to protect him from bear attacks. He showed us his personal film archive, and when I asked him why the test didn't include an actual grizzly, Troy told me the truth. They tried, but couldn't find a grizzly, so they had to improvise.
Crime is a central part of newspapering, and it's part of everyday life.
The dead guy?
They got another dead body in Brooklyn, North. DOA in a vehicle.
Every story you do is all exactly the same, and they're all different. Someone gets shot when someone dies.
I know the city by heart by crime scenes, and it's a language I think only reporters speak. Oh, you know the restaurant, the one by that triple homicide in Queens. Like, our landmarks are not the Brooklyn Bridge or the Staten Island Ferry or you know, the Empire State Building. Our landmarks are the crime scenes where we stood or the places that we were on stakeout for weeks on end.
There's never going to be a day there's never going to be graffiti. There's always going to be graffiti. Graffiti writers are crazy. They do whatever they want.
For people that don't like it, you and too bad, that's it.
Yeah, do whatever you want. Just
as long as we don't touch your property, don't bother us, don't call the cops on us, just mind your own business and watch TV.
Okay, my name is Steve Mona. I'm a Lieutenant Special Assignment with the NYPD's Transit Vandal Squad.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Late at night, Lieutenant Steve Mona and his 60-man Vandal Squad go to work. Armed with infrared devices that detect body heat and bulletproof vests, they hunt down graffiti artists deep inside the tunnels.
Lean up against the wall. You don't gotta be scared of the regular blue and white cops because they're too fat to chase you. You gotta be scared of the detectives and the Vandal Squad.
I never use the term artist. I just don't do it. Graffiti vandal.
You want to catch a graffiti vandal, you got to think like they're as smart as they come. I mean, you're talking 15, 16-year-old guys who they're veterans already. So it's a definite cat and mouse game.
If you do graffiti, whatever, you do it, you have fun, whatever. But when you get chased and you get away, that's the best feeling right there.
Go over, heavy up. Ready, stay over.
Good luck.
Y'all ready?
I'll see you later.
Bye-bye, honey. Good luck.
Okay.
We're praying for you.
See you later, then. Have fun waiting. Okay.
Hi, how are you? My name is Billy. I'm an anesthesia nurse here. I'm going to be helping out Nan.
She needs lips.
She does?
Yes.
My name is Billy.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Okay, I'm an anesthesia nurse, and I'll be helping out Nan.
Okay.
And we'll get you all taken care of.
Nice deep breaths, okay?
Trade, commerce, began thousands of years ago. Some experts say as far back as 150,000 years. Prehistoric people bartered goods and services with each other in the days before currencies existed. As they exchanged goods, they also exchanged ideas, cultures, and language. It was partly through trading with one another that ancient cultures developed into civilized communities.
The trade goes way back in history. I think it's an outgrowth of human beings' natural curiosity about how other people live.
Chào mừng quý vị đến với Citibank. Xin hân hạnh được phục vụ quý khách.
Citibank, selamat pagi. Ada yang boleh saya bantu?
喂，欢迎喊你好，有什么可以帮到您
Citibank 早晨，有咩可以幫到你？
？Selamat pagi Citibank, boleh saya bantu?
Good morning, Citibank. How may I help you?
The Penang TTSCO is one of the largest one-stop trade solution centers in the world with over 600 trade professionals. Penang processes over 1 million trade transactions annually for corporate and financial institution clients across the world in Asia Pacific, in Europe, Middle East, and Africa, and the Americas.
People were not afraid anymore. We were yelling at the top of our lungs, Russians go home. One of the first battles was at the radio station. Last time I remember seeing it, there was a machine gun right front of the door.
Around 9 o'clock, the AV guards opened fire. This is the Corvin cinema. These are the ones who stopped the Soviets. And these narrow side streets became a cemetery.
There was shooting all the time. People might think that you are an eyewitness, therefore you know a whole lot, but you don't. But you know tiny bits what you see.
The tanks fired 20 shells. This is a Soviet submachine gun, and even a small kid could use it.
I did not carry guns. I didn't have a gun. I think those are the freedom fighters. If you think trying to pull down Stalin's statue is freedom fighting, then I was a freedom fighter. And the Russians left the city. We had this feeling that we won. There was this happiness in the air. I remember being just very happy, optimistic that life's going to change. The communists would be gone, there would be a democracy. This is for real. I do think there is such a thing as fighting for freedom.
So, it was me and my best buddy Berger. And when we were kids, we heard a sound from the radio that would change everything. But after 50 years, the space program was shutting down. There were only 2 launches of the space shuttle left. I had never seen a launch, and neither had Berger. There was only one thing to do. In the early 60s, the space program was the adventure of our lifetime. I even went to space camp. For 5/6 of my life, the United States has had a manned spaceflight program. For half of my life, it has had the space shuttle. By the time you see this film, it will have neither.